All right, Kaitlyn, back for another year, your senior year, as a matter of fact. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing all right. You've been here quite a long time now.
Yes.
I believe this is your final year, right? We're done with the 5 years now, right?
Yeah.
So, what is it like being on the verge of your last season?
It's a bittersweet moment. I'm just taking it day by day. I love being here with this group of girls. This group of girls has helped grow my love for the game of softball. I'm embracing the moments with Coach Bear. Yeah, it just means a lot just being through this program, through everything it's been through these past 4 years, and seeing it grow, and how much like our core values and everything and culture here has stayed the same and like carried us through being such a successful program. It just means a lot being a part of it.
What is the difference between the Kaitlyn Felton that first walked on here on campus versus the one that we're looking at right now?
I'm a lot more confident now. I don't question myself as much. Coach Bear has definitely helped out with that. I'm definitely a better teammate. I learn from my teammates. I'm even learning from girls like Jess, who it's her first year here, but we throw bullpens together a lot, and every day I'm learning something from her. Yeah, it's just this young group of girls is really pushing me to be better for this program.
Speaking of those younger groups of girls, what has it been like welcoming them to the fold, and who's really stuck out to you so far?
Honestly, this whole freshman class has really stuck out. They're really hard workers. Coach Bear talks about Weeble Wobble, and they're some of the most resilient people on this team. It's been such an honor to work with them, and like I said, every day they push me to be better. They want to learn just as bad as they want to compete, and it's really fun to play with them.
So how did that Weeble Wobble thing end up coming about, and what does that mean to you?
Coach Bear just brought it up in one of our pre-practice meetings one day, and she explained how it was a toy and how it's like you hit it, but you don't knock it down. It's going to come back just as hard. And to me, it just talks about being resilient. We play a lot of top teams here very early on, and whether it's physically or mentally, we need to be able to come back and like play, recover, play, and be in the moment instead of letting failure, because this is a game of failure, instead of letting it take us down.
How would you characterize this team differently from last year, given that you graduated so many people?
This team is really mature, especially for how young we are, and we just love to compete. We play like it's our last day of softball every day. We play like a bunch of kids on the playground, and it's super fun. Like, we move on from things really fast. We face adversity really well, and I'm just excited to see how that plays out throughout the season.
Of course, you do have two of those players back as GAs, and Shannon and Sarah. How big is it to have them back into the fold, especially in your terms with Sarah as a pitcher?
It's great. They have so much knowledge they can share, and they're just always here to help out, especially like Sarah's been catching our bullpens, which has been super fun, just having her in the bullpen in a different way. They just have so much knowledge, and we get to pick their brains a little bit and learn from them and their experiences. And especially with them being seniors last year, I've been talking to them about like how I should approach this year, like take every moment like it's the last one, and really be where my feet are.
Of course, you have your fellow pitching returners in Kaitlyn and Macy. And Macy, what have they been learning over the course of this past season, and what can we see from them this time around?
We're all going to be pitching as a staff this year, so there's going to be a lot of innings out of everyone, and we've all just been kind of learning from each other and how we're going to play off of each other when this season goes on. Coach Bear is really good at pitching a whole staff, and I'm really excited to see how we play off of one another.
What does this team need to do in order to get where it wants to be by the end of the season?
I think just we need to stay how we are right now. We need to keep facing adversity well. We need to stay competitive even if we get knocked down. This team is very young, and we just want to compete, and I think we just need to keep that energy throughout the entire season.
What's the biggest thing you want to make sure that you guys have nailed down before opening day in a few days?
Just like mental toughness, being resilient. We play a lot of really big teams right off the bat, so being able to stick through that, good or bad, and just carry that on.
How big is it to have Sarah back in terms of having a GA, considering that she ended up having a lot of innings last year, and that's some production that needs to be filled?
Yeah, it's great just getting to learn from her, and like how you said, like the physical load on her. She's been talking to us a lot about recovery and things like that. Just her sharing her knowledge on her experience has really helped out this staff.
What will the Knights notice about this year's team that maybe is different from last year's?
We're going to be really loud this year. We're going to be having a lot of fun, even more so in the past. you're just, if you were to walk by the field, you know he's playing on the field.
All right, awesome. Well, can't wait to see you playing on that field,
Thank you so
Kaitlyn.
much.
Best of luck.
Thank you.